What is up, my beautiful mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about two cheap alternatives to Paco Rabanne's 1 million. But before we get into that, if you like the content I make here on YouTube, please consider hitting that big red button down below, subscribing to the channel, and also, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down if you dislike it, and let's talk about some fragrances. So I actually don't own Paco Rabanne's 1 million because I genuinely dislike it. However, I do own 1 million Lucky, which I do like. It is similar to 1 million, but I just think this is a more complex fragrance. It's not as cloying or in your face, and 1 million is an incredibly popular fragrance here in Australia, arguably the most popular fragrance that I can think of, at least in my particular area of Australia. And so I'm going to be talking about these two fragrances that are both cheaper than 1 million, and in my opinion, smell better than 1 million. Starting things off, we've got Guess Seductive Homme Noir. This is a fresher interpretation of 1 million, and I think the packaging is way nicer than 1 million. The gold bar is just really tacky in my opinion. I can understand why people like it, and if that's you, then fair enough. But I just think this is much classier, much nicer. We've got the matte black Guess bottle, and then it's got some texture on the bottom here. This is only the 30 ml. Atomizer is really solid. The fragrance itself is very similar to 1 million. It still has that warmth and the spiciness, but it also has a fresher opening, and in my opinion, it just isn't as cloying as 1 million. 1 million is one of those fragrances that you smell and it just lingers around in your nostrils. Not ideal when it comes to wearing a fragrance. That's probably why it appeals to the young people around here, because they just want to wear something that lasts and lasts and lasts, and fair enough. But something like this does smell more mature. There is a freshness which I think is much needed when it comes to the 1 million DNA. And I just think it smells fantastic in general. The 100 ml of this is like $50, which is significantly cheaper than 1 million. 100 ml of 1 million is like over $100 Australian, so you're paying half as much. And lastly, I'm going to be recommending Club de Nuit Man. Not Club de Nuit Man Intense, just the regular Club de Nuit Man. Not only does Club de Nuit Man look better, in my opinion, than Paco Rabanne's 1 million, it smells better too. It has this really rich, complex black pepper note in the opening that helps separate it from the 1 million DNA, but it still has a lot of that warm spiciness from cinnamon and an amber quality to it as well. Atomizer is a little weird, but it's still effective. It makes a stellar alternative to Paco Rabanne's 1 million. This 105 ml bottle costs about $45 Australian. I've seen it go down as low as $39 in my local pharmacy, but at Chemist Warehouse I have seen it for about $50, so just shop around, maybe check eBay. Both of these fragrances are decent performers. This one lasts about 8 hours, this one lasts about 12 hours. They don't quite project as well as Paco Rabanne's 1 million, but they do offer really good performance for the price, and I highly recommend either one of them. If I had to choose one, I would probably go with Guess Seductive Homme Noir, just because it has that freshness in the opening, and I really think the spicy DNA really benefits from a bit of freshness in the opening. However, if you really like black pepper in your scents, then definitely check out Club de Nuit Man. Either way, you can't go wrong with these scents. They make great alternatives to 1 million. Anyways, if you've ever worn either of these fragrances before, let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys, and until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.